Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Capricorn. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So what I see is that somebody is holding back. They could be holding back from a confrontation, or it could be that they're holding on to some bad feelings, unable to move away from them, having to do with a confrontation that has already occurred, or with regards to something that was lost because of it. It could be that somebody is being overwhelmed by emotions. It could be that somebody suspects the other of maybe not loving them. It could be that the partner or they suspect the partner may have cheated, or that they don't love them anymore for some reason. There could have been an argument in the past where maybe nothing really was gained from that argument. But it's like a coldness developed here. Something grew or has been growing over time. There may be plenty of incidences where there were arguments, where the partner was cold. I mean, it could even be that the partner cheated. I mean, that could have happened because King of Cups is in the reverse. But what I see is something that developed over a long period of time that's been causing you pain and grief. And it has to do with that King of Cups in reverse. And, I mean, it could be that that person is very opinionated and manipulative, that you feel. There's something that King has done that you're holding on to, or you feel that they're holding back information. Maybe this argument is about something, some type of confrontation where you suspected them of something, of holding back information, of not telling you the truth. There's it's like with the mushrooms, it can appear like there's many different issues, but there's really only one root cause for all of those issues. So, and this could come from the hedgehog. Okay, so the hedgehog is about hiding the heart, hiding feelings, hiding emotions, hidden pain, buried pain. It could be about having a very tender or sensitive spot within because of that. And because of that, this person would be very vulnerable. This could be somebody hiding their true feelings also. It could be that your perception of a situation, yours or theirs, whoever's energy this is directed by these buried feelings and pain. And so yours or theirs, of course. And so it could appear like there were many issues over a period of time, but it actually came from there, from some pain or tender spot or trigger, if you will, that somebody was carrying that was making them feel vulnerable and maybe not even realizing where or why things were happening the way that they were, because they buried it, you know. They thought they took care of it. They buried it. Mind over matter, you know, but it's not so easy. All right, so it could be that somebody feels or believes the other is lying to them. It could be that somebody's also afraid of making a bad decision. And so we have the skull here, and the skull is about getting a reality check, or that a reality check may be needed. I feel like this is about how somebody is looking at something or perceiving it. It's got to do with that hedgehog over there. And so this is about becoming clear on something, a reality check on something, and it has to do with the Empress. So I feel like there could be, what it is, we got the Wheel of Fortune at the root. So, and this in this instant, the person who is spinning the wheel, they're blind. They don't know where it's going to land, you know. Could be at the top, could be on the side, could be on the bottom, if you just look at this card. Okay, so it feels like in the past, and this is what somebody's looking at. They're looking at it, and it's at the root. Okay, and you can see that they're very emotional, and that they're trying to prepare for, because that wave is coming towards them here, and you see the ship. It looks like it could possibly be a shipwreck, right? There's a net here. There's tools here on the back, at the back of his chair. It feels like he's looking and thinking and remembering, having taken a leap of faith in the past, possibly not getting the wish in the past, or like ending up at the bottom. And so is afraid to take another risk or a leap. So they're looking, because somebody here is trying to make up with this person who's having all of these issues. That's what I see, because we have the Nine of Love here, and this is a making up card. So somebody has presented or soon will present this cup to make up, and someone will have to make a decision on the relationship, on a new beginning. Okay? And that's what the Hermit's trying to do. He's trying to figure things out. He's trying to gain wisdom by looking at the past, because that is the direction he points. Is this person loyal to me? Look at the dog that stands beside him. You know, can I get my wish this time? Look what's in his lantern. It's the star. Can you see it? Yes. So, these are questions this person is asking, and they're feeling very vulnerable when it comes to this situation, because they didn't get their wish in the past. And see, they're looking back because they really truly desire it. So, and she faces the past. So looking back at the past for this wisdom, unable to really focus on anything else. That's where her focus is. It's trying to figure things out to make this future decision. It feels or could feel like a mystery, and she has a bad feeling that maybe it just won't work out. Yeah, that maybe this person is not really good for her. But I mean, she's basing that on a perception of something, of some hidden, buried emotions. They are what's at the root. You can't see it. It's like a fungus that grows beneath the ground that all of these mushrooms pop up from. That's what they're growing, and it looks like they're separate, but they're actually all part of one fungus. And so I feel like that fungus, so to speak, not a great word, but so sorry, but it is actually about some hurt or pain this person is carrying. And she or he would see through those eyes, if you know what I mean. So, in effect, their perception of the situation is not true. It's not real. It's an illusion that's coming from, or imagined, if you will, that's coming from some buried pain. And it's that which is creating the problem, I believe. Because the love is here. Look, there's a difficult decision, wanting to find a solution. She really loves this person. She or he really loves her. But, and they want this solution, and they're so very tempted. They are longing for this love. But the mistake they did was in the past, thinking that they could just bury that pain. They're carrying a pain they never really worked through. And so what happened is they carried it into this relationship. And it has been growing and just spreading its little roots into all the cracks, you know. And so, or actually creating those cracks. So this person feels they're very afraid, and they feel like they won't get their wish, and that there's this huge obstacle behind this person. But in fact, they're looking externally for or looking, laying the blame on something external to them here, when actually they need to go internal. That's where they'll find their answers. So maybe they're seeking their answers outside, and they're looking for them outside, and maybe blaming this other person is what it is. Yep. See, they don't trust them. They think they're hiding something in that little pouch there, okay, because of the past experiences that are behind them. But look, they are still wounded. They are still wounded. And if you could look, if you could see close up, I don't think you can get it on the camera, there's still blood on the bandage on the head. You see, there's traces of blood there, indicating that, to me, that the wound that they had carried that was at the root is bleeding. It still feels fresh. So, and that makes sense with the hedgehog being here, you know. So this is the hidden, hiding the heart, hiding the feelings, emotions, pain, a very tender spot or sensitive place that makes them react, really. That is responsible for their perception of a current situation, and could possibly cost them their happiness if they refuse or remain in denial of it. See, they think this other person's hiding something, and hiding something from them, And they're very unhappy about that. You know, here's that Ace of Cups again. So there's definitely love here, but this person has some issues, trust issues. It all comes from that fungus. You know, these are the mushrooms that are growing that appear separate. But they have to work through these things. If for this to work, they have to be willing to recognize the real or the root issue. So if they want this new beginning, they have to look for the answers in the right place. Right now, what I see is that they suspect and they are watching. They're not ending it, but they're watching. They're suspecting the other person. And we see here again, there's this waterfall. Okay, so there's all of these emotions that are building that can explode. They've been developing over time here. There's the waterfall. I feel like they want this to end, but they're looking in the wrong places for the answers. They're like suspecting the other person because we have the fox here. It's like, something's not right. They must be hiding something from me. So there's an opportunity here for a new beginning, but they don't really believe that they can have it or that they will get it or that this person, that they can count or rely on this offer or on this person or whether or not this person is loyal to them. And all of this comes from the wound that they carry. So for now, it's like they're curious. They will try to learn more here to try to find out what this person is hiding because they don't really want to end this. They love this person. But what they fail to see is that the problem is it lies within them and not outside of them. But it is affecting the world outside of them, for sure, for sure. And so that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.